Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be comparing the Motorola Edge Plus versus Motorola Edge 20 Pro. Learn what changes between the phones. Motorola's premium phones have been renewed with the launch of the new members of the Edge line. Thus, the Motorola Edge 20 Pro, the most elaborate model, comes to replace the Edge Plus, presented in April 2020. The technical sheet of both has specifications in common, such as the 108 megapixels main camera and the 6.7-inch screen, but differs in points such as battery and panel refresh rate. In the following lines, learn what changes at the generation change. At the time of publishing this content, the Motorola Edge Plus can already be found for $579.99 on Amazon, while the Motorola Edge 20 Pro is available for $639. One of the aspects that have been retained over the generations is the screen size. In this case, both Motorola phones come with a 6.7-inch panel, which is also similar in terms of resolution and type of panel, OLED display and Full HD Plus in both. The refresh rate of the Edge Plus was high enough, at 90 Hz, and has jumped to 144 Hz on the Edge 20 Pro. There will be a greater fluidity in games and operating system animations. What may differentiate the two phones is the design. While the Motorola Edge Plus has a hole in the side of the screen to house the front camera, the Edge 20 Pro has the same feature, but is located in the top center of the display. The camera module, although vertical in both cases, is grouped in a rectangle in the latest model, while the Edge Plus just lines up the sensors, without a bezel. The revamp of the Motorola Edge family featured an added lens in the camera suite. Thus, the Edge Plus's triple camera becomes quadruple on the Edge 20 Pro. Despite the change, the main sensor is still 108 megapixels in both cases. The distribution of the other sensors is as follows in the 2020 smartphone: 8 megapixels in the telephoto camera and 16 megapixels in the hybrid sensor, which performs the function of an ultra-wide and macro lens. On the Edge 20 Pro, the camera also has a hybrid lens, but it divides its functions between ultra-wide, macro, and optical zoom. Because it is the same sensor, both wide-angle and close-up shots are taken with the 16 megapixels sensor. Finally, it is worth mentioning that the telephoto camera has 8 megapixels for portraits that require a closer view. The selfie cameras have also changed, as the Motorola Edge Plus has 25 megapixels, while the Edge 20 Pro has 32 megapixels. Videos that were recorded in 6K on the first smartphone are now recorded in 8K on the new generation. The quad-pixel feature is present in the older model. The technology is capable of joining 4 pixels into one to generate the final 27 megapixels files rich in detail. The 2021 phone incorporates ultra-pixel, which joins 9 pixels into one, and records videos in super slow motion, at 960 frames per second. Performance is marked by the chipset difference between the phones. While the Motorola Edge Plus uses the Snapdragon 865, the Edge 20 Pro features the Snapdragon 870. Both are octa-core from Qualcomm, so the difference is in speed, which is up to 2.84 GHz in the older one and 3.2 GHz in the newer Edge. Storage is one of the aspects that has not changed: 256 GB of internal memory, with no possibility of an expansion via microSD card. The 12 GB RAM is repeated in both. The battery has gotten worse in the newest generation. The Edge Plus relied on 5000 mAh, but Motorola has moved to 4500 mAh in the Edge 20 Pro. Still, the manufacturer promises 30 hours of use. On the other hand, the charger got better. It went from 18 watts to 30 watts of power. The reverse charging and wireless charging modes are also present. The Edge Plus arrives with Android 10. Although it features a not-so-recent version of the system, the model has started to receive the update to Android 11. Meanwhile, the Motorola Edge 20 Pro already arrives with Android 11 and features such as native screen recording and dark mode customization. With the update, the Motorola Edge Plus also brings these and other features, such as optimizations and privacy control and print screen of all screen content. A feature common to both devices is the 5G connection. Motorola Edge Plus, along with the other component of the line, was the first model to support the network in many countries. The connection is made with the help of an antenna with support for millimeter wave and medium band, sub-6 GHz. Still, in terms of connectivity, it is worth mentioning that both datasheets bring NFC, which allows payment by proximity, and Bluetooth in version 5.1. The specifications in common also indicate the presence of a fingerprint sensor on the screen of the phones. The Ready for platform integrates the latest handset and allows the cell phone to be connected to monitors, TVs, and others. This makes it possible to expand the image displayed on the smartphone, turning the device into a kind of computer. The Motorola Edge Plus arrived in 2020. It can now be found for prices starting at $579.99 on Amazon. More recently, the Motorola Edge 20 Pro arrived on the global market and can be found for $639. Check out the link to buy on the video's description page. Here ends our comparison on Motorola Edge Plus and Motorola Edge 20 Pro. We hope you find it very useful. If you have any suggestion, kindly share with us in the comments section. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell in front of the subscribe button to turn on notification for this channel, so as to notify you when I post new video. Thank you for watching.